around the world and share the success stories that we've heard about and share the successes that are going on here in Brazil with other companies so that they can benefit from this technology and the industry can grow and prosper. My belief is that RFID is a very important technology, and it started 10 years ago when I launched the venture. Nobody had heard of RFID at that time, and I knew that it would be a very big and very important technology. And the reason I knew that is very simple, that if you think about our IT systems are very good at managing things, information that people put into the computer. So we manage sales reports, we manage production reports, we understand all of those things, and we can crunch those numbers, and we can do a tremendous amount. But IT stops with the human being. If there's no human being, then we can't manage it. So if you think about the apparel that's sitting on the shelf, unless somebody goes and scans the barcode, we can't manage it. You think about the forklift truck traveling around the warehouse. Unless someone's inputting information into the terminal on the forklift truck, we don't know what's going on. And so to me, this is the next stage of IT evolution. And I look back and I think about what the world must have been like before there were computers. So when I first started in journalism, we didn't have computers, we used typewriters. And I can tell you, that was awful. It was awful. I mean, just to give you an idea, you would write a story, you would type it out, you would make mistakes, you'd correct it, you'd send it to a typesetter, and some human being would type it into the system, and then they would print out a galley, a piece of paper with all the words on it, and they would make mistakes when they would type it. So you would go back and you would correct it and send it back, and then it would come back again. And maybe it was pretty good at that point. And it was a person who used to cut these pieces of paper and paste them on boards. And then you photograph the boards. And then you put a picture. And this seems so primitive today. I mean, it's unbelievable. You used to have 20 guys just sitting there cutting out pieces of paper, sticking. Oh, no, move that. And then pick it up and move it here. It was terrible. And now, one person can do the work of 20 people and move the type around and put anything everywhere they want. But again, it's a person at a computer. That's where the transformation has been. But there's no transformation out in the real world. What's happening to our inventory? Can we redirect things so that if a shipment went in the wrong place, can we immediately recognize that and send it to the right place? We don't have that capability yet, but that's where we're going. We're going to extend the IT systems out to the real world and manage the real world. And when I think about the history of IT, and I've written about IT for 20 years now, lots of mistakes. So all of you have IT departments. You know that there were silos. So in the beginning, you got computers for your finance department, and you got computers for production, and they couldn't talk to each other. Right? So then we had to say, okay, well, let's get rid of those and let's figure out a way to combine them so they can talk to each other. And so there was this process of evolution that we got to the world that we have today. And my hope is we don't make the same mistakes over and over again with RFID, that when we think about deploying this technology, we think about it with vision, and we think about building an infrastructure that is united across the enterprise so we can manage all the things in our company and manage them well. And I think part of that is to learn from other people's mistakes, learn from deployments that happened, what went right, what went wrong. And HP's, fortunately, one of our supporters and our partners, has been in the forefront there, learned a lot, and is sharing that learning. The Center of Excellence has learned a lot and is sharing that with the world. So I hope that we can take some of that learning and share it much more broadly through RFID Journal Brazil and through the website. And my hope is that we make companies more efficient, that we help you avoid any mistakes when you go to deploy an RFID system, get it right the first time because you got good information and you were connected to the right partner and everything went the way it should be. That's my hope, and we work very hard. You know, most IT publications, not to say anything bad about others, but they simply publish press releases and fill up the pages and take the ad money. But we've never done that. We've never published press releases. We report every story. So tomorrow I'll be going to the HP facility. I'll be going to another facility to see it firsthand, to report on it firsthand, so that we can share with you the real information, the honest information, and give you as much knowledge as we possibly can share. So I'm very excited about this venture, and again, I want to thank HP and the Center of Excellence for making it happen, and we look forward to serving your needs and helping you deploy the technology, and if you're a vendor, help you sell the technology and be successful. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen.